Hello, everybody. Welcome to Night of Champions. My name is Jan-Jaap, the reporter for GGI Sports Studio. Welcome to our live review of this week's Champions League, which just finished. I've been watching very exciting matches the last few days. I'll be honest. Yesterday I watched Real Madrid versus Tottenham Hotspur, and tonight Chelsea versus AS Roma. And to be quite honest, in the last match, the goals were not shy. I can tell you that. Pretty to be there. If you're on the live stream right now, if you're via YouTube right now, and you're watching via live stream, and that is not, for example, if you are watching our on our main event page, then. If you are watching on the YouTube page, that I want to say, then you can join us in via our live chat, and you can join the discussion. I also would like to know if you are joining us, what match did you see tonight? What was your match? All right, and in the meantime, I'm gonna have to go do some on the other side also. I have still to load in the results page, our main event page, that you can find on ggisportstudio.com. On the sites underneath events, they're standing UEFA Champions League 2017-2018. You can find all the results, the latest news, updated everything. I just also updated all for you, the results, the standings. So in the meantime, if you are watching this, you can technically join in and look at it and get all the results on for tonight. Big surprises tonight. There's maybe one or two, okay, that I suspect a little bit different. I don't know about you people. So I'm loading slowly in. Okay, traffic on our side. So my side the side is a little bit slow due to heavy traffic, but that is also okay, because I would not be doing this if I didn't have any traffic whatsoever. Well, I hope you understand. So let's start about actually tonight's match, Chelsea. I think if I looked a little bit, it looked to me like both the parties of the defense was a little bit off. I thought that the result was not the result, the end result, the 3-3, being on skill on that matter, and that yeah, you get such results due to the matter of goals and actually, if it was just me, also like the defending was slipping, and not only Chelsea's but also AS Roma. So I think the match was actually determined on that, and that you could easily read it off on that. What we can have now, we're going on to see live. Yeah. Shall I go a little bit over the results first from the last few days and give a little bit of comment about the matches? I've not seen all yesterday. I saw pretty much. I haven't seen all matches yet tonight. I'll be honest. I didn't have the best of day. I got also injured today. I had to go to the hospital, check me over. So it's not the best. I made a cut in my foot. I was a bit stupid. I was getting myself a drink. and stand directly with my foot in it. That was really smart to do so. So I've made a cut on my foot at the moment. But let's start with yesterday's matches. Apoel Borussia Dortmund 1-1. What I found is amazing is that Dortmund is doing so well, and they can't win one European match. And I was actually suspecting about to win this match. However, such a giant killer, you should really watch out for these people there on Cyprus. Don't underestimate them. They can be dangerous. They can have the really major shock result. Feyenoord, Shakhtar Donetsk, well, they're definitely done. That's gone. Feyenoord is done. But I was also suspecting. I don't think they're not getting any points. Shakhtar Donetsk and Feyenoord was even 1-0 front. But I think Feyenoord is missing a lot of quality along into the Champions League. City Napoli, 2-1 to Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne doing still a great job. Wonderful player. Every time I see a match of Manchester City, I'm really enjoying his game. He is fast, he is determined, he can use both legs, he is very dangerous, he's unpredictable, and that's what you like. Maribor, Liverpool 0-7. Many goals scored in the Champions League. Maribor is mostly a defensive team, so I'm really shocked. And Maribor even played a 0-0 draw against Spartak Moscow a few weeks ago. Coming later a little bit Spartak Moscow. AS Monaco, Besiktas. Besiktas doing very well. In the top of the group. The surprise, I think, till now, the surprise of the Champions League, that you can definitely call Besiktas. RB Leipzig, I support 3-2. Leipzig is doing very well in the Champions League. Real Madrid, Tottenham Hotspur 1-1. Great match. I had a little bit of doubt about the penalty, but what shall we say? Spartak Moscow, Sevilla 5-1. Amazing night for POS, the Dutch player. It's amazing that with the Dutch football players, and I want to bring that up, that they play so well, who are playing for that team, and they were not doing actually so well for the Dutch team. It's amazing. It looks like that if they're coming to play for the Dutch team, they sometimes have something like the feeling, whatever, why should I? I get the feeling sometimes, but okay, that is just my point. Now tonight, Karabakh, Monaco, Atletico Madrid. I was actually planning to see this match, but yeah, due to my accident, I didn't see this match. I haven't seen anything of it. So if you seen it, I would like to know if it was a good match or not. Played already at 6 o'clock, but it came 0-0. Anderlecht, Paris Saint-Germain 0-4. Proving to me again that Paris Saint-Germain is one of the contenders to win this season's Champions League. Dangerous. Anderlecht is never actually a bad team, but they're all now in the bottom of the group, 0 points and 10. And it's something. What you know what I mean? I was actually compete with Celtic. If they may be a little bit even lucky for the second place, but they seem they're well off, the Belgians. And Belgium has some great football talent. So I'm a little bit like, what? Losing 4-0 on own ground to Paris Saint-Germain. Don't get me wrong, Paris Saint-Germain is a great team, but underestimate Anderlecht. FC Barcelona, Olympiacos 3-1. Anything yet of that? I don't want to comment on it, but I was also suspecting a Barcelona win. Actually, I was thinking that Barcelona scored a little bit more, but no, that was not the case. Bayern München, Celtics 3-0. I didn't expect otherwise. Benfica, Manchester United. Manchester United scored very late, and there was even Benfica in the last minute. A player sent off. I don't know yet. I haven't looked at the stats. I'm so sorry about that. Chelsea FC as Roma 3-3. There was talk about with the bad defense, both sides. Great match. If you were a neutral viewer as I was, I had a great time watching this match. I'll be honest. CSKA Moscow, Basel 0-2. Basel winning. And it was amazing. But CSKA Moscow is very hard to beat in Russia. Defensive. It's cold. Not fun to be there, I guess, in the October. It will only get colder, by the way. So don't get me wrong. Juventus Sporting 2-1. Well, there are any big changes in the groups? I don't think so. I'm being honest about it. Basel was doing actually very well. They're second in the group and doing very well. Expecting also more from Benfica. Benfica is always having a great team. Then a little let down, to be quite honest. After 3 matches. Group B, Anderlecht also very surprising in the down. 0 scored yet, 10 goals against. If you have Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern München, and Celtic in your group, it's going to be tough. Chelsea, AS Roma. And it's amazing that the English teams, compared to last few years, actually doing very well. Chelsea, number 1 in the group, AS Roma. Atletico Madrid is a little bit let down this season. 2 points out of 3 matches, scored 1 goal, 2 against. They can do better. And Karabakh, 1 point. 1 goal scored and 8 against. You know, I didn't expect otherwise from Karabakh. But, you know, don't underestimate these small teams because they can be dangerous and they come with fast counters out of it 9 to 10 times. Barcelona, yeah, well on top. Won all matches, 7 goals in front, 1 against, 9 points. Juventus surprising. Is it just me, or is Juventus a little bit off this season? It looks like to me that they're not doing their best. From Juventus, only 4 scored, 4 against, 6 points. Sporting, yeah, what shall I say? Great team. Liverpool, yeah, amazing. Number 1 in the group. And then Spartak Moscow is number 2. And Sevilla is doing not so well. 4 points though out of 4 matches. They're still not let down. They can still even become number 1. But yeah. Maribor is the letdown. 1 point and 1 scored and 11 against. That looks like they're going to be out of the Champions League. If they'll be lucky, maybe the number 3 could still happen. Don't underestimate them. Don't count them out yet. But it looks like they're done. Feyenoord, the weak brother, 0 points. Scored 2 goals, 9 against. Manchester City, yes, deservedly number 1, 9 points out of 3 matches, 8-4, 1 against. Shakhtar Donetsk, not surprising though that they're doing so well. They've always been a very good team. 2009 they won the UEFA Cup. And Napoli number 3 was also a little bit let down. I was expecting more, especially from Dries Mertens, who was doing so well for Napoli. Right. And then Group G, Besiktas, surprising number 1. Actually, I'll be honest, in this group, suspecting the Besiktas would be number last. But they're surprising in the lead, doing very well. Lose from the number 2, already 5 points from Leipzig, with 4 points out of 3 matches. Porto, 3 points out of 3 matches. And Monaco really being let down last year's semi-finals, now only having 1 point out of 3 matches and 2 sick against. But then again, yeah, not anymore. Bakayoko is gone. Yeah, what do you suspect? Real Madrid, number 1, 7 points, scored 7 goals, 2 against. Same statistics, so they shared number 1 actually, due to they played a draw, so there's no difference underneath. I'm excited for next week. Of next round, they're going to meet them in London on Wembley, Tottenham Hotspur, Real Madrid. I'm looking forward to see the return. I hope you too also. And Dortmund, yeah, 1 point out of 3 matches, really being let down because they have such a good team. They are number 1 in Germany, but in the Europe they're doing a really big letdown. Only 1 point out of 3 matches. Up well, yeah, matches. I didn't suspect otherwise in this group. Well, people, I'm going back to my own screen so I can follow a little bit along with you guys. What did you think? I like the goal from David Luiz. Great goal. How curled it in. Keeper was chanceless. Keeper, you know, it looked like the goalie was going somehow got underneath him. Somehow, you know what I mean? Yeah, great match. I mean, seriously, 3-3. What can you wish for more, people? I enjoyed the match. So, I don't know about you people. Oh, my camera's going a little bit. Come on. There it comes again. I have auto-focused HD camera, so it's sometimes due to very crowded viewership, and can sometimes a little bit. You know what I mean? But it works. You know what I mean? Who are now the favorites till now? Even though Liverpool won 7-0 is very good, but I don't see them yet. You know, is it just me with Liverpool? There is something missing, and I know they won 7-0, so don't underestimate. Salah is doing very well for Liverpool. Actually, Paris Saint-Germain winning this season till now, doing very well. Barcelona, and surprisingly, actually Tottenham. Tottenham is really doing well. Harry Kane, oh my God, Harry Kane doing so brilliantly. Also, Manchester City definitely also should be counting on them. Kevin De Bruyne, I think he is actually deserving to win one of the best players in the world. He is so phenomenal good. That's right. If you ask me, to come World Cup, for the World Cup, Belgium, great team. I also said already, Belgium is one of the big chances to win the World Cup. They have a brilliant team, very strong. Kevin De Bruyne, Lukaku. Oh my God, that's going to be fun to watch this season. If they can, you know, if Kevin De Bruyne and Lukaku can find together very well, then Belgium is the major threat. Trust me. Watch my words. Yeah. What shall I say more? You can also see with Manchester coming to United. I haven't seen the match yet, so only going after the statistics. Is that there comes a little bit of tension there between the coach with Mourinho, Manchester United. There's rumors he wants to go. There's rumors he's going to. I don't know if it's really true. Could that be a winning combination? And don't underestimate me. Mourinho is a great coach. I have nothing but respect for the guy. However, he's not the best coach. The best coach is working at Manchester City right now. Pep Guardiola. So much respect for the guy. Everywhere he comes, it is success. But Mourinho, yeah, signed a new deal with Manchester United. Well, I found strange. But also, he says at the same time he's not going to Paris Saint-Germain. I have a feeling one of those is not matching. And I don't know if it's true if he's going to Paris Saint-Germain. I really don't know. The problem I have, I think, is with United is they have a great team, spending way too much cash on one player all the time. Last year was Pogba. Now it's Lukaku, and don't get me wrong, Lukaku is worth that money. He already shown that. He's shown already more of than Pogba. Pogba is always, I don't know, they paid so much money for him, and it feels sometimes he's really been let down. I've not seen what they paid for him, that he already delivered the goods. It's not because of I'm anti Pogba, whatever, but for that money they spent, I suspect a lot more from Pogba. And when he was still at Juventus, he showed that he could. So that's not it. I was always looking a little bit at a funny statistic. Did you know that actually England actually is the Belgium and the French who are actually condemning the league and the most players from those countries? It's also, I'm thinking about Kevin De Bruyne, Pogba. Anyway, I'm calling them out anyway. Cisco, Lukaku. All from these two countries alone are a very demanding piece in the English league, and yeah. So, but if you are watching your live here, watching us, then what's your favorite match? If you're watching us on Facebook, that we also like to link it. Just put it in the comment box. I really would like to know what format you're watching. Been watching. What did you think about the match? Also interesting to know, because we're all very good football critics. We all say that about ourselves. If you love football, you're the best football critic. Let's be honest. That's what we all think. We all think we know the best what is for football. Opinion, what match have you been watching? What was your favorite match? What was your favorite moment this week? Yeah. I think the goal of David Luiz tonight from Chelsea. Oh my God, that was really something, people. And also, again, Ronaldo, he was there, physical. He was showing off there. He was coming there with the goal, showing that he was important for them. However, he didn't score. You know what I mean? That's also that chance he had, right? In front of the goal, he missed, and even the rebound was missed. But I think the one was doing justice for the match. Yes, and it's going to be exciting. What's going to happen on Wembley? Can we see? Because both teams are actually, it's one of actually a little bit the final of the group. The most important match of the group. Who's going to win? Who's going to be number one? Number two? Because that's very important. Also for continuing in the second round. Because if you're number one, you're protected, stated. You can't draw a number one. So you want to always become number one, because then you always have a team who's a little bit less, right? I don't want to say less, because there are some teams still at number two fighting for now already. What are still big names? I mean, seriously, there will not be small things. I have a feeling they have some real great top matches. Yeah. For example, take the group from Paris Saint-Germain. Probably Paris Saint-Germain is going to be number one. But then you still have Bayern München. Underestimate. Don't take Bayern München lightly. Don't. Oh, ha. They have a little issues right now, but if they get back on the track, it's a contender. Let's be honest about Bayern München. I think they're not showing enough. But that is typical Germany, right? And you also see that on the World Cup and the European Cup and the Champions League, all those German teams, the group stage, they just make it come through, but when they're coming into the next round, they're coming better and better and better. It's like real old steam engine on that. And when they come motion and finally start rolling faster, better, and that is typical German football. So I don't want to count out the German teams yet. Hoffenheim already out, of course. That was a little bit like, well, against Liverpool. But I don't want to say that they're a bad team. I think they're still having great chance maybe to win the Europa League. So anyway, well, that's just want to keep to it today. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jan-Jaap reporting for GGA Sports Studio. Check us out. All the latest news, results, latest sports news daily. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/GGA Sports Studio, at GGA Sports Studio. Google Plus, you can find us on Google google.com/+GTA LiveTube. Here on YouTube, youtube.com/GTA LiveTube. What can we see more about the matter? I'm thinking. Pinterest.com/GTA LiveTube. All right. And also Dailymotion, dailymotion.com/GTA Sport Studio. All right. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jan-Jaap. See you soon. Probably tomorrow. I'm going to do the predictions for. Looking forward to do so. Take care. Sleep well, and I'll see you soon. Take care.